this is your first spring, right?
Yes, sir.
How is this experience, and how do you think you've grown from the beginning of the spring till now?
So far, it's been a really great experience. I think from the person I was last year compared to the person I am today, I feel like I've really matured a lot. I've gotten a lot better at certain things, like handling run blocks or getting better at my pass rush technique and everything like that.
How much does it help to learn, have guys like Ty and Nash in the room and learn from those older guys?
Oh, it helps a lot. When there's like certain things that if it's like the smallest things or the biggest things, Ty and Nash, and even Jamari Butler, you know what I'm saying? He's always for us, or he's always there to give us keys and tips for what the younger guys need, and they're always there for us. So.
You had a few snaps last year. I mean, what did you kind of gain from that experience, and kind of going on road trips and playing and stuff like that?
I think the biggest thing for me was just experiencing how college football is, like how physical it is, how strong I need to get, and that was one thing me and Tina talked about, was just me getting physically more stronger so that I can be able to go against those big old lines that we have up.
What was if you were to put a finger on it, just like the hardest part of last year, just the transition from high school to college and everything that entailed?
Honestly, I think for me, it had everything to do with my weight. There was a certain weight goal I needed to get to, but I was kind of a little bit overweight during the time. But now that I'm at the weight goal that I need, and it's helped a lot.
What are you at right now?
I'm 295 right now.
How did you try to attack that off season with getting to that weight and that physique that you wanted?
It's a lot of nutrition. Miss Kristen, she helps a lot with all the players, whether you're a weight gain guy or a weight loss guy. That's like the main thing that helped me.
It's kind of a good problem to have when it's hard to get on the field and find snaps because you guys are so deep at your position.
Yeah.
What do you learn from those guys?
Really, it's just you see them take a good rep, you look at it, see how you can get better from watching good reps, like people like Nash and Ty. It's just like watching their technique, how their first step, their get off, everything like that. Just watching them just helps a lot with the younger guys on, either if it's learning plays or just learning how to do the technique right.
Where do you think your game has improved the most this spring?
For me, I think it was me taking on run blocks, getting my hands on people, being more physical. My pass rush was okay, but I feel like that's also another part of my inventory that I got better was at the pass rush and taking on run blocks.
With some of those veterans out today, how do you feel like you stepped in and performed?
I think I did good today. There's some things that I gotta fix. I'm sure everybody has those kind of things, but I think I did decent today.
Well, how confident would you say the room is just coming out of spring ball, entering the summer and then fall camp?
Oh, very confident. I think there's many things that we need to work on, but as in knowing the playbook, going through film, coming out and putting it on the field. I think we're very confident in where we're at, but there's still a lot of things we got to work on.
What are the things you want to clean up and improve on from today?
For me, it's really just pre-snap recognition. Seeing where the back is, learning where the slide's gonna go to, how I can communicate with the other D linemen on which certain things to do. So for me, it was just a lot of pre-snap recognition.
Is that a thing that gets easier? The more football you have under the belt, the more you've seen. Does that get easier?
Oh yeah, definitely, and it has a lot to do with film too. It's just
watching a guy like Nash bounce from wrestling now back to spring football. How impressive just was that? To you?
It was very impressive. You look at how all these wrestlers, how they go to practice, how they put their bodies on the line, everything that they do to conditioning, to weightlifting, whatever it is, whatever else that they do, and then going from that to transitioning into spring ball and then coming to practice out here with all of us is very impressive.
Compared to how the defense played all spring, how would you grade today? Was today one of your better days this spring defensively as a unit, or?
I would say as a unit, a grade. Grade-wise, I'd probably give us a C+. It wasn't one of our best days, but we definitely did what we had to do.
How much can you take away from a setting where you're handcuffed a little bit in terms of hitting the quarterback, but still maybe getting a chance to work on other parts of your game?
Oh, you're talking about how we have to stay out?
Yeah. How much can you kind of take away from that versus live action in the fall?
It's pretty hard because our mindset is hit the QB, get to the QB all the time, punch the ball out. But we got to take care of our guys, and so it's more just like a practice mindset. We get used to it. We know that when it comes to game time, we're gonna have to get in there and hit the QBs that we go against. But for the sake of our guys, we have the mindset of stay off of them.
How helpful has it been? How helpful has it been just to play against the different quarterbacks you guys have and the different looks that they have given you all spring?
It's been good. We got all three of our QB, or all four, like our QB room all around is elite, I think. And just watching like all of them play, especially with the spring league that we had, going against all the different QBs, just seeing how they play, I think it helped a lot of the D line with.
Thank you.